Hello friends, come along with us on our honeymoon. I am so jazzed right now. We are currently in our apartment complex and we are leaving. We're gonna get some breakfast and we're gonna hit the road. We are in our my parents, but his parents too. My parents' spacious car. It's a Subaru and I love it so much, and we have everything packed and we're gonna go to Bellingham first. So we're going to Whistler, BC. If you missed it. So we're gonna stop in Bellingham, we're gonna get some lunch at this bar that has like tacos, and then we're going to head off to Whistler. We're gonna cross the border, head to Nita Lake Lodge, which is our lodging of choice this trip, and then on our way home we will stop in Vancouver to see our friends Emily and Jeremy and their sweet son. And then we're going to stop in Bellingham again on the way home next Sunday, a week from today, to see our other friends, Kathy and Russ, who just visited. So, I'm vlogging.
Yeah?
How excited are you?
I'm excited.
Okay, so we will catch up with you soon. To go over the border. This is so exciting, y'all. It's a beautiful drive. Our tacos were next level.
God, that was a super good taco.
Oh my god, we're gonna go back. Black Sheep, if you are in Bellingham. We are going, oh my god, border crossing, open to all vehicles. Vehiculars, yes, let's go everybody. This is the Peace Arch entrance, I believe, in Blaine, Washington. And we're just gonna hopefully have no problems, and we're gonna go through.
Right now I'm going 110 kilometers.
He's trying to get used to the kilometer to mile shift.
That's a lot slower. Which,
yeah.
I mean, to be fair,
I like it. It's safer.
It's not safer, but gosh.
We're here! Oh my god, I'm so excited. Gosh, friends, we made it through Border Patrol.
That was simple.
Very simple, but he was not overly friendly. He was about his business. He was like, where are you going? How long? Do you have any weapons? Do you have any food? Like, he was very like about it, but he was friendly. Just not like the cheery, I guess, stereotype that you have of like Canadians, but I know he has to be on it. So now we are thriving and we are navigating the highways. This guy is doing so well. This is like his worst fear of the trip, but luckily we will know kind of how it is as we're going into Whistler Village first before we go to our lodge, and just kind of like seeing the scope of the land. He likes the driving, it's just the navigating different things that it's difficult. So in half a mile we're gonna take a right turn, and then we are put on to this, like, it has a maple leaf. I assume it's like their like 99 or something, like a little highway, like not a freeway or an interstate, but like a highway. Yeah. And then we're gonna go on the Sea to Sky highway, which is the beautiful one, and then that one is like a good hour, and we just get to see it, experience it, live it up as we go to Whistler. I'm so excited. So far so good. We have not been challenged that much in terms of driving, so happy about that. Here we go. This is, oh, Squamish. Yep. Oh my god, it's so pretty. This is what's called the Sea to Sky highway. So it's very picturesque. Oh, look, there's a little trail.
It's a little trail that you can just park.
Yeah. So cute.
That is...
And then the sea is over here, all the water. It was beautiful, but you can't really see it now. What do you think?
Oh, it's beautiful so far.
Yeah.
Oh, get this.
Oh, yeah. I love all their welcome to Sea to Sky, a cultural journey. Ooh, this is gonna be fun.
U-turn. So 80 kilometers is the speed limit here.
And it's 50.
That is 50.
That translates to 50 miles per hour. So their speed's a little bit slower.
It is, but you actually do feel safe.
Yep. Well, friends, we are stuck in traffic. Apparently, when you go from, like, you know, Seattle, Olympia, where we came from, wherever, and you go to Whistler Village, 2 is great, whatever direction that is. Going back towards the direction of Seattle, which is where our lodge is, just literally like 8 minutes down the road, maybe 5 at a normal pace, it's like standstill traffic. Like, we must be going like 10 kilometers. Like, we're just like snailing along. And I'm not really quite sure what the concept of this sea to sky highway in this area is, but everybody and their mother is here. And there seems to be no holdup. It's just like a traffic jam of cars. So that's a very fun experience. I think we're gonna be experiencing this, hopefully not every day, but especially on like weekend time, because everyone is here. So I don't know if it's like weekend. We don't know if it's like the lifts close at a certain time. We don't know if this is like one of the last ski weekends. Like, we have no idea what's going on right now, but this might just be a thing. So just an FYI, if you come in like the springtime, be prepared. Like, if you have somewhere to be, like reservation somewhere, it might be a hot mess. Oh my god, the peaked pies. We went to this place, it's like authentic Australian like hand pies, and we got them peaked, which is gravy, mashed potatoes, and peas on top. So good. Their gravy is vegetarian. It's not vegan, but it's vegetarian. And I tried their vegetarian medley or vegetable medley, and then Jared did the traditional Aussie, and that was good, right? Yeah, so we kind of explored, we kind of get the gist of the village now. We see where the art museum is that we're going to later. We're pretty sure the First Nations, like Indigenous Cultural Center, is like pretty close by, but we have to figure that out. Okay, here's our turn.
Turn right onto Lake Placid Road, then turn right.
I'm so excited. And then we also tried Lamington, which you saw, which we're gonna finish in our room. It was so airy, so delicious. Okay. We are here. We are approaching Nita Lake Lodge. Cute. Oh my lord. We have arrived, you guys. This is how you walk in. Got a little mirror here. Check the outfit. We've got our little mini kitchenette bar situation. Spacious bathroom. Big sink, big shower, beautiful tub, beautiful artwork there. Then we come in here, we've got our closet, a huge, generous closet space. Person brought up our stuff for us. He was so nice. Then we've got our beautiful king bed. And then we have the gorgeous lounge space. They gave us caramels and a little note. We have our charcuterie spread to welcome us here. And then we've got a flat screen TV, and then check out this view. Incredible. Simply stunning. Look at the view. 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 Look at our fucking spread. Look at the view.
Oh.
Are you gagged?
My fucking god.
Check out what they gave us. free caramels.
What the f? That's our bed.
Yeah. Do you love?
Yeah.
It's beautiful. The tub is huge too. It's larger than it looks online. Good morning, Whistler. As you saw, we had our delicious breakfast. We had a great dinner yesterday. This is the pool. Check out the barrel sauna. This is the barrel sauna, the hot tub, and the pool. But we're just enjoying our little morning, trying to hydrate before our adventure that we're about to go on. This is our room. The dock is all lit up by like lights, and then the trees are also lit up by lights, and it's very cute. But this is our view. And we just get to read. I picked up this book called Resilient: How to Grow an Unshakable Core of Calm, Strength, and Happiness by Dr. Rick Hansen, PhD. You can't really see that. There we go. So I'm gonna start reading this. I am almost done with the introduction, and then we're gonna read more today at the spa. But I figured let's just sit out, get some fresh air. The air is so nice. It's a little windy today, but we're gonna just read and enjoy. And then we're gonna head over to the Scandinave Spa. It's a Scandinavian spa, so we're doing a thermal journey, which means that you are shocking your body with extreme heat and extreme cold. And then we're basically just gonna stay there the whole day. And they have like relaxation pods and hammocks, and it's a little bit cold today, I'm not gonna lie, but hopefully it'll continue to warm up a tad bit. I don't know, TBD. Good morning, happy Tuesday. We are waking up, ready to go get breakfast again, and we have spa treatments today in the hotel. So let's say in the spa, like what does that mean? In our lodge, they have a beautiful luxury, like award-winning Condé Nast spa. So we're doing the Mountain Après package. Après, I don't know how you say that. I'm not cultured, but we're doing couples massages, like Swedish traditional massages, and then we're doing this signature Nita like facial. So excited for that. So we're gonna have just like a lovely relaxing day, and then we're going to go they have like a rooftop hot tub situation, they have mountain view lounge or something, and then like eucalyptus steam rooms, all that sort of stuff. So we're gonna do that, and then probably grab lunch at the cafe here. They have a thing called the Fix Cafe, and it has like apparently like fresh sandwiches, smoothies, fancy donuts, like pizza, all sorts of stuff. So we were thinking getting lunch there and then just hanging out here for a little bit and probably going to Whistler Village for dinner. We were looking at this Splitz grill place that's like right next to Peaked Pies, and it has like authentic poutine, so Jared can get some more of that, and it's like build your own burgers or hot dogs, and they have veggie options for all of it. So I'm very excited. That's what we have on the docket today. But I will have to like recap some things for you. I know I have not been like talking directly to the camera very much, so I will plan to catch up with you later, but we're gonna go relax and live our best life. But first, we need some more bottomless bennies. Oh my god, you guys, you can't even probably see it, but it's literally snowing. I don't think you can see it. They're just little snow flurries, but it's so pretty. It is about 6:30. We're just now heading into the village. I'm gonna get ready and I'm gonna film on TikTok, and then I'm gonna like have this here so you can watch it, but just know that I'm like filming Get Ready With Me's. So for the next few days when I film Get Ready With Me's, I will just have you set up, but I'm not gonna like looking at you and talking to you. So anyway, I've recapped for TikTok that yesterday we did the Scandinave Spa. It was incredible, just so beautiful, so blissful, so rejuvenating, and it was just next level. So we spent the entire day there, digital detox, no phone, for like 4 to 5 hours. Beautiful. I really want to go back, and we wrote letters to each other. I don't know if I mentioned in this vlog, I think I did, but Jenny and Brian, our friends, Jenny married us, gifted us this beautiful like letterpress stationery and said that they wanted us to write a letter to each other that could be opened in 5 years on our 5-year anniversary, and just kind of documenting like what we're dreaming, what we're hoping, what we're feeling right now. And we thought that was really cute. So we made that while we were there. We sat in the cafe and we had lunch and we wrote it, and it was beautiful. Another thing that I forgot to mention here to this vlog is that luckily we were wrong about the traffic, and that's not a common thing. We were so confused like why we were in standstill traffic and why it took 30 minutes to get from the village home, so to speak, when the Nita Lake Lodge is like a 5-minute drive. And that's because there was like a snowboard festival or something, and it was also the last weekend of like the season. So just an FYI, it's not usually like that. Maybe just like look into it when you go. Ooh, I feel like I need to film this really quickly because my phone's gonna die. But those are my updates that I like haven't told you guys. I've been doing Get Ready With Me's, but all in all, it's been incredible. And then today we had our back-to-back, our couples massages, and then our back-to-back facials. Oh my god, I was a glazed donut when I came out of there, and she did do like extractions on my nose, and like an enzyme peel. So I think she's gonna be a little rough today, but I have SPF on my face, and I'm just gonna do, again, like yesterday, didn't get ready because we went to a spa. I'm just gonna do like a little bit of concealer. So lovely. I adored my masseuse. Like, she was next level. She was so sweet, and I'm like pretty sensitive to like pressure with massages and stuff. And she was like, oh, trust me, like medium pressure is what you want. Like, you know, I'll go easy, like, well, it'll be great. It was phenomenal. It definitely was a little rough, so I'm a little sore, especially in my neck, because that was also went over twice by the facialist. So I'm a little sore. We both took a nap when we got back, and we got food. There's like a cafe here, more of like the chill cafe. So we got some food. We did like our own little sandwiches and a salad, potato salad. We tried one of their donuts. They have like super fancy donuts in this little lounge. And it was so cute. It was like a full-on coffee shop. It's just like around the corner from the rooms and the spa. We're gonna try to go and find like a gift shop and like buy some gifts for some people and, you know, my parents and stuff like that. So that's also our next step, and it should be lovely. Just kind of want to browse, check out the area, and we really don't have like anywhere to be or anything to do. So that's all we're gonna do tonight. And I'm just gonna put on really light makeup. We'll say it's a little chilly. I think I would have gone in like May if I had known the temp. I picked April because it is our dating anniversary. So I was like, oh, we can go for like our other anniversary, because we were not about to do like October in Canada with like the snow and the weather conditions. But I think maybe didn't really calculate how warm it would be. So probably May would be my decision. Get ready with me. It is day 4 of my honeymoon in Whistler, BC, British Columbia, Canada, and we have been having the most incredible time here. Finally a proper get ready with me for you, because I have been having spa days and we needed to keep this face clear. It is literally soft as a baby. We had our like whole thing done, facials, yesterday, and I got this at the spa. It's the Armchair, I think. It's like a Canadian brand, Armchair MD Clear Shield. It is an SPF. It's SPF 42. So we're gonna use this on our face today. I have been using the Supergoop Glow Screen. This is 40, so pretty good too. But I'm gonna use whatever they recommend. I was not gonna buy their whole like skincare kit. I use Epion's, if you were curious. It's like medical grade skincare. So I was not about to try a new one, but good to know we have options from that brand. But I was open to trying like a medical grade sunscreen. So now we're gonna put primer on. My skin, like literally so soft. The product is like gliding on. Feels so different. So today we're going to our first of 2 museums, and we might ride a gondola. TBD on that. I'm very afraid of heights. They have gondolas where you can like go up just for sightseeing. You don't have to be like a skier or anything. So we will see what happens. It's really up in the air. I am back and forth on it, but we will see. Definitely feeling like the effects of spa day, like the detox. And I definitely did not hydrate well enough. Neither one of us really did, honestly. And so I think we're feeling that, and I'm just feeling a little gross. We're going to the First Nations museums, like their indigenous population here. We have like guided hourly tours of the museum with like an opening song and like film. So I'm excited to see that, learn all about them, and then we're gonna head into the rest of Whistler Village, go to the gondola, kind of see what that's about, and then have lunch somewhere, you know, shop a little bit, and then go have dinner. Oh my god, my back is killing me from the facial. I'm gonna be honest about that. Or the massage. The massage and the facial. They really went in there. They were about it, and they got in there.
Double time on the neck and shoulders.
No, literally, and I was like, and she was like, oh, I can tell you're flinching. Like, should she already get you there? And I'm like, yeah, it's like really tender. Like, can we not? But they held nothing back. So we love that for them. But me and Jared are both very sore today. And just, yeah, it was a lot of energy. Overall, though, the trip has been so lovely. And we really want to go back to the thermal experience at the Scandinave Spa. That has been like our fave so far. I really liked the spa yesterday. The rooftop hot tubs were next level. Can't recommend those enough. Oh, and then happy to report back that the poutine was fire from yesterday's dinner. We went to Splitz Grill, which is so divine. You can make your own burger or hot dog, and their poutine, by the way, is vegetarian, so I was able to have it, and it was just super good. The gal was super nice. I'm pretty sure she gave us like a honeymoon discount. I'm not even gonna lie. I do not have that much energy, y'all. Like, we definitely did not hydrate like we were supposed to after the spa, and I'm feeling it. Ready with me for my honeymoon, day 5. I'm very sad that I'm saying that because that means our honeymoon is almost over. Jared and I were just talking about that last night, and I was like, I'm kind of bummed. But today we're gonna live it up. We saw the Indigenous Museum yesterday. It was amazing. They had like a welcome song, and then there was like a movie, like a little film that they had made. It was like 15 minutes about like the 2 different cultures. So it's like 2 different, I don't know if you would call them tribes here, but 2 different tribes, and there's like clans within the tribes. So we got to learn about like the differences in like the basket weaving and the canoe making, all of that fun stuff. And we had the best tour guide. So it was like a welcome song, a film in like their theater, and then there was a tour. And it was very, very fun. I'm gonna start with some sunscreen today. So that was great. We highly recommend. So we did that, and then we headed back into the village, and we did ride the gondola. So it was so fun. I have a fear of heights, and technically so does Jared, but I don't think as bad as me for sure. For me, I don't like looking down all the time, and then I also don't like the G-force, like gravity thing, like with flying planes, anything that like does the elevator drop feeling, and so it was definitely a little like iffy for me, but it was still great. We got it done, but I did so well, which I was honestly surprised at myself for doing as well as I did. But I'm so proud that we just went ahead and did it and didn't let, fear get us down or anything. So we went and did that, and then we were like pretty pooped after that. We went to Rocky Mountain Ice Cream and like Chocolate Shop, which I know is like a chain, but it's like one of the spots, if you're around or near one. So we got like some treats for other people and ourselves, obviously. And we got a couple scoops of ice cream, and then we just went home, so to speak. I just say home, back to the lodge, because it was just a long time until we would be ready for dinner. Like, we ate at the observatory like restaurant up there on the mountain, so we just wanted to chill. We were very tired. I'm feeling a lot better today, happy to report. I think the massages and the thermal therapy really just got to me, and I didn't hydrate enough. So I've been trying to hydrate. I only had water with dinner. And speaking of dinner, we switched up. We were gonna go to this Italian place, but we switched it up last minute to Stonesedge Kitchen, and Stonesedge was phenomenal. They had a 3-course like spring special for like $45, which is Canadian, so it was probably like 30 or something, 35 here, USD. So it's really a good bang for your buck. And we got, each of us got to pick an app, an entree, and a dessert. We got the charcuterie board, the baked brie board, just heavenly. I got the butternut squash risotto, which was really good. And then Jared got this Chinese 5-spice short rib, which he really loved. It had like bok choy, and it looked really good. And then a little side of potatoes. And then we got both types of dessert just to try them out. So it was a vegan chocolate cake and then a like caramel drizzled cheesecake. So we still have lots of leftovers in the fridge, but it was delicious. And I feel like that was like a proper like honeymoon dinner. Very nice, but like not too fancy. We didn't have to dress up or anything. And actually we're going back today because we actually purchased a lunch tour, which is really cool. It's just this either self-guided or tour guided group, and we didn't really want to pay the premium to have it be a whole group. And also I think like you have to have a certain amount of people, so I was like, honestly, we'll just do the self-guided. Like we've done one of these before, or like multiple of these before. We love doing food tours in different cities, so I'm pretty pro at it. I feel like we can navigate it ourselves. So we were given a sheet with locations, a map, and then times that we need to be at each location. And we're just gonna go and try new little dishes, and Stonesedge is one of them. So we purposely didn't order the thing that we will be having today, but I'm very, very excited to try it, just knowing how good they are now. And I'm sure the other ones will be great. There is like a meat feast for the entree, and I'm sure Jared is very excited about it. It's like pulled pork and like barbecue bacon beans and like all sorts of stuff like that. And I think they're gonna do maybe like a pulled jackfruit or something like that for me. It's called Hunter Gather. And then there's like 2 other spots on the list, which I'm very excited about. So that is our big to-do today. And then we're also going to the, I don't know how you pronounce it, the Audain Art Museum. It is just like the traditional art museum, which reminds me, I did not check their exhibits that they have going on right now. But we're gonna go and check out what they've got to offer, and then go into the village for the lunch tour. So museum first, then the lunch tour. And I think it's going to be very, very fun. Then for dinner, I think we're just gonna eat, come back here in the lodge for their more casual dining area. It's like the lounge area. I've been eyeing this like margarita flatbread. That looks really good. So maybe I will try that, see how that goes. And then that's gonna be like our last full day here in Whistler, which is really sad to say, but we had an amazing time. And we will definitely be back. Like just seeing how smooth this drive was, how smooth it was getting through, you know, border patrol and everything. I feel like we will totally be back. Definitely soon. Really want to try Tim Hortons, so TBD. I know that I should keep my expectations low, as multiple Canadians have said, but when in Canada, you really have to try Tim Hortons, so we're just gonna go in, you know, it's fine. I'm gonna wear sneakers today because of all the walking. It's not too bad. I think the most of a walk in between is like 20 minutes, but most of them are like 4. I think they've broken it up, so like 1 is 4, 1 is like 15, 20, 1 is 4, 1 is 15, 20, so that it's not like too overwhelming on you. But you go throughout the village, and I think it's just such a cool concept. me. It is honeymoon day 6, and I'm so sad because today we leave Whistler, British Columbia, Canada. If you missed it, I've been honeymooning here the past week, and it has been nothing short of magical. I just put SPF all over my pants, but don't worry about it. And now we're headed to Vancouver to see some friends and sightsee, have the best culinary experience. They have a whole day planned for us tomorrow that we have no idea what we're doing, so I'm very stoked. Today we're gonna do axe throwing before we head off though, which I'm very nervous about, but I'm excited. And I feel like I've been training mentally, you know? It's great. It's very romantic to sign a waiver saying it's okay if I die on the final day of my honeymoon, but I think we're gonna have fun. Yesterday we went to the Audain Art Museum and it was incredible. I loved all of the beautiful artwork there. I guess Michael Audain is like a man who lives around here, and he has amassed a crazy collection of art, like First Nations Indigenous art, different painters locally, different sculpturists, different photographers, and he's created this gallery with it all, and then he has like, you know, a visiting exhibit. So Gathy Falk, she's like, I think she's 96 now, but the work spans over her like 94-year-old career, and it's crazy. So we got to see her stuff, which is very interesting. Loved her take on a lot of stuff. Some of the stuff was a little kooky, and I loved that for her. But that's what we did in the morning, and then we did a 4-stop like lunch tasting in the village where we got to like learn more about the village, see different places. It was just like self-guided, so there wasn't like a tour guide presenting things, but it was still very fun. So we did that until the evening, and then we came back here and we lounged by the pool. We read our books, we went in the hot tub and just really chilled out. And then after that we went down to like the chill little lounge restaurant here and had dinner. Almost said breakfast. And Jared got his poutine, so we're now officially at count number 4 for the poutine. We love to see it. And we did not finish our food because we were so stuffed from lunch. So unfortunately, all in all, like over the trip, we have had multiple boxes of leftovers that we've taken home and then just unfortunately never ate. It just was not in the cards for us, apparently. We went down, there's like a dock here where you can go, it's like lit up at night, and there's a little bench in the middle of the dock, and it's just on the lake where we stayed. I can say now we stayed at Nita Lake Lodge. I just didn't really want to stay until we left, but I will be posting on my Instagram all about it, so stay tuned if you are interested. It is a beautiful location, and if you're looking for something for a honeymoon or just like a vacation, it's dog friendly, family friendly, and it is a beautiful, beautiful destination. It has a Condé Nast like award-winning spa, and the view is just unmatched. So highly recommend if you're considering a Canadian vacation. We will definitely be coming back. But yeah, there's a little cute dock where people who stay here can go, and it's pretty adorable. Makes for some cute photo ops. It's definitely a little rocky though. I didn't realize it would be swinging so much. So that was our evening. Really kept it chill and decompressed. And now we're getting ready to go get our final breakfast in the restaurant, the Den. It's like the fancier restaurant at the lodge. And we got our bed and breakfast package, so breakfast was free, so to speak, included every night during our stay. And I feel like that's the best value because the stay itself is quite cheap. I mentioned in a previous Get Ready With Me, I think it was yesterday, that you can get a lot of bang for your buck here, like translating the USD, American dollar, to Canadian dollar. It's like kind of insane. it was a great deal here. It was just over $1,000 for a 6-day, 5-night stay, which I feel like is unheard of in like big cities in the US. Like if you were to stay in Seattle, you could easily get 3 days for that price, in my opinion, at like the level of niceness, like comparing like the luxury aspect of it, which I tend to like a nice hotel. Like I travel for the lodging, for the experience. I'm not really a hostel traveler kind of gal. No shame in anyone's game if that's you. It's just not me personally. And so I think for what you get comparatively, it is quite a whopping good deal. So I definitely would come back here, and it enabled us to be able to pay more in food and, you know, all of that good stuff. But also I don't want to forget the idea and acknowledge that it was our friends and family who made it possible for us to be here and to have quite the magical experience that we wouldn't have otherwise. This was our registry for our wedding. We already have built a life. We have all of our, you know, homewares and household items. So instead of asking for new dishes and knives, we asked for a honeymoon trip or contributions to our home buying fund someday. So all of our friends and family chose one of those to give to, and a lot of them gave to the honeymoon. So we were able to do all of these really cool activities, which I'm very grateful for. And there's a couple lookouts. So the road that we take, or that you take to get into Whistler, is called the Sea to Sky Highway, and it's absolutely breathtaking. And so there's like little lookouts along the way that we might stop at. There is also a little lookout in North Vancouver, I think it is, that my friend Emily sent me to go to before I see her. So might go over there as well, and just kind of see what's up. It looks beautiful. It's like a sweeping view of like the whole city, which just looked stunning as well. So we will see what we get up to, but we're just gonna take it easy. We don't get to see Emily until like later tonight. They have a full day, and they have a little baby boy, and so when he goes down, we can go see her, but it's not gonna be like a full day of adventure. It's gonna be more of a travel day today for us. So we'll see her in the evening, but that means that we are on our own for food tonight. And I think we've decided on a really yummy Italian place that's just like a couple blocks from our Airbnb, so we can walk. And then there's also a Whole Foods, and if you know me, you know I'm a sucker for a Whole Foods. So I think we will go and just have a little mooch, get a couple snacks for the Airbnb. I think like here it's nice to have the reassurance that like if I'm hungry at like 10 p.m. I can just order something, but we don't have like a kitchen or anything in our Airbnb, and so I feel like, you know, it's probably good to grab some stuff just in case we got a little hungriness at night. But luckily I've never had to order late at night. Like I felt really satiated, really full with all of my stuff here. So I will say my skin has felt so dry. I think it's just like the climate and like where we are, but it has been rough, let me tell you. So I do like this. This is the Canadian sunscreen that I picked up. I'm like itchy though, so I don't know. My skin so far has not broken out in a rash, but I'm gonna be interested to see if like it's still the same itchiness at home or if it's just the dryness, and I'm putting this on like dry skin. I'm not really sure, but yeah, this in theory should not harm me because this is like made for my type of like redness or like rosacea. So very interesting, but just an observation I've had. I don't want to call it like too early. But this one, I don't know what Supergoop is made from, but the glow screen, this is what I use otherwise. So, and I've never had an issue. I feel kind of like my face feels warm and it's like a little itchy around here, but we will see. More to come on that. I'm going to miss this beautiful lake. Look how blue it is today. She's really showing off. That's the dock, by the way, where you can go. And I'm gonna be sad to leave here. It's a beautiful, beautiful stay. If you are making your way to Canada anytime, highly recommend Nita Lake Lodge. We are packed up, just getting the room kind of put back together as it was. We are very easy travelers. Also, the dogs decided to move in next door right when we decided to leave. So great timing. We are done axe throwing. That was so fun.
That was really fun.
I loved it.
It's more personal down here, I think, in Whistler.
What do you mean?
I don't know. They have a different vibe down here than...
I was gonna say they're a lot less like hoity-toity. They're very chill. They're like cursing.
They're actually nice.
They're like, yeah, they're much more like Americans than, obviously like we were in like a resort town.
Yeah.
So I'm sure like most of Canada, like maybe we'll see it more in Vancouver, but yeah, it was definitely a little bit more proper.
Yeah, but like I think that they deal with so many people that I think people are just done.
Yeah, probably. Okay, we got some treats. We went to this place called Purebred, which is actually right over here by Whistler Brewing Company, which is where we went for lunch. And I had seen their name online, like when I was looking through all the bakeries and stuff. So Purebred is like the spot. So we got this, oh my god, ooey gooey chocolate chip bar. Looks like this. And then Jared really wanted to try, what is it again? Chocolate hazelnut whoopie?
Yeah.
Oh wow. And then we also got a mini carrot cake. They have like mini cakes. Look how beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautimous.
They do not mess around.
Yeah, she was like, we don't mess around. It's the real deal.
How's a carrot cake?
Holy shit. Sumai would flip her shit. Oh god.
Lots of chocolate.
Okay.
It's okay.
It's a little more chocolate than what I was hoping for.
It's like if you put a Hershey bar
A Hershey bar and a cookie.
in a cookie.
Okay. Your whoopee. Hopefully save the best for last.
I hope it's good. Oh my god.
Oh, it's good.
That's the best one right there.
Save our cake and everything else.
That was really good.
Fire Flame, Purebred, here in Whistler. Check it out. So yeah, we went axe throwing, went to the brewery, and now we're gonna go get gas. We're gonna go to a lookout and see the lake with the Sea to Sky Highway.
Oh, yeah.
And then Emily sent us a lookout in like, I wanna say it's like North Vancouver, before we get into where they live. And we have this really bomb looking Italian place that we're gonna go to for dinner. And then we're gonna just relax at our Airbnb until Emily calls us over. We're like 5 minutes from their place, so super convenient. Happy day 7 of the honeymoon. We're just waking up. But we are waiting for Emily and Jeremy to pick us up. We went over to their house yesterday. Their place is so cute.
So nice.
And they have a whole day planned for us, and it's looking sunny. But I'm gonna wear this because it's supposed to be raining later. But yeah, Jeremy's gonna be our chauffeur, our tour guide. We're gonna go around town. I had a little bit of a tummy ache yesterday, so fingers crossed that all this food stays down properly. But we're very excited. We have like ramen for lunch and maybe Chinese food for dinner and like some breaks in between. So it's gonna be a very fun day. Canada without trying Tim Hortons. We've been told to keep our expectations very low.
Expectations low. All right, this is gonna be a piece of shit. This is gonna be so, you know. All right, we got it.
So disgusting. I mean, like, it's whatever. You gotta try it. It's giving, like, don't come for me, Canadians. It's giving Mickey D's, like McDonald's, like a little, like, cafe moment, McCafe. But I'm excited for this. So this is their new, I got the new caramel iced cap. I've heard the iced cap is, like, the best thing you can get. So he got the double stuffed Oreo one.
Yeah.
I'm excited, but I'm nervous. Okay.
Okay.
We got the caramelized onion and Parmesan pinwheel.
Yeah. You said this is like a new thing?
Super flaky. Yeah, this is like a new thing. Kind of tastes like those Trader Joe's, the little caramelized onion and cheese bits.
That's exactly what that is.
Yeah, if you live in the States or you have Trader Joe's near you,
oh, that's good.
There's like a frozen treat that's like mini, like, puff pastries with like caramelized onion and cheese. It tastes just like this. Really fire. Basically basing these things off of like Starbucks, like whatever we have for like our drive-through coffee place in the States. The next is the Timbits. This is the assorted pack. So you get just like random mini donuts. Ooh, lots of different flavors to choose from.
Yeah, I guess which ones are they?
We should just do the regular glazed, I think. So I think we got some sort of like a coconut covered chocolate glazed with sprinkles, just the powdered, and then regular glazed with no sprinkles. I think we should do glazed.
Okay.
Cheers.
They're good.
Oh my god. Okay, I get the hype. Also, I think this one's strawberry filled, actually. There's only one, so we can just try this together.
Okay.
I love them. Like, they're a quick bite on the go. Like, not too overwhelming.
No, not at all.
I dig it. I can get on board with this. And then for our main breakfast, this was our breakfast.
Yeah. This took 2 minutes?
Yes, it was very quick, and there was a
quick.
line. So, like, it's very quick. It's insanely cheap. Our entire order for all of this was like 22 Canadian dollars, which would be like just over 15 American. So Starbucks, you get a drink and like a croissant
For like $10.
for $20 or
20 bucks?
something.
15,
yeah,
yeah.
$15. So, way to go, Tim Hortons. So Jared ordered the sausage and bacon breakfast sandwich. And then online, I scoured the TikToks, and I found that most people said their best breakfast item in terms of bagels was the jalapeno mozzarella bagel. So I got it toasted with cream cheese. Wow.
And it was like what type of cream cheese was it? It's like a...
Garlic.
Okay.
So I had asked for cream cheese, and they said, what do you want, plain or like a garlic chive or something? So I will say it's not warm.
Oh, it's not warm.
I'm wondering if they didn't toast it. It looks toasted though.
Maybe it just...
It was just sitting in here
Sitting
for a
in?
hot second, I guess. We literally just walked in the car, but looks good.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah,
It's good.
that's good.
This is so fire.
It's- whatever they... Oh.
This is a high quality bagel situation. Ooh, it's spicy. Okay. It's got a kick. If you don't like spice, you're not gonna like this.
No, this
Damn, this is good.
is really good.
Also the cream cheese. That's really nice on this.
Like, I like their sausage in it. Just because I've had... Because this is kind of just a competition with... It has to be with McDonald's. Because McDonald's has their McMuffin or whatever they have over there. I just never really gotten into McDonald's breakfast sandwiches. But I know that their sausage, whenever I have had them, it's like super greasy and super just like...
It makes you feel gross.
It makes me feel gross, like this first bite.
And that doesn't.
This doesn't.
Yeah, I will say too, we're looking at a McDonald's right now. So they're
We
right
are.
across the street from each other. They both have a drive-through. And I will say, our Canadian friends told us that Tim Hortons will modify any of their breakfast sandwiches so they can make them vegetarian. McDonald's, as far as I know in the US, does not do
I
that.
don't think they do.
So, and if they do, like, I'm sure it still has the grease on it. Like, it's not as clear cut, like, you can edit things. So, I will say
Yeah.
they get the points for that too.
Yeah, because when I ordered this, they're like, do you want the sausage and bacon on it still?
Yeah, he was
was
like,
like,
can
oh,
I get the
yeah.
sausage and bacon sandwich? And she's like, which one? Do you want both or do you want one? Like, so it seems like they really are used to people like customizing things, which is kind of rare in fast food. So anyway, I love this. I would definitely go again. I don't think it's like anything incredibly special,
No.
but you have to go if you're going to Canada. Like, we're from the US, so you got to try it out. But it is really good. I would get this bagel again.
I think there's, past Bellingham, still in the U.S., there is a Tim Hortons.
Oh, really?
Like, close to the border.
Oh, okay. Well, if you're going over to Bellingham anytime soon or anywhere else near the border, check and see if there's a Timmy Hortons next to you. That was our taste test. We recorded that for TikTok. But we are heading back to the border shortly after. We're going to throw all this away. We're just going to chill here for a hot minute. We have a good, like, little bit before we have to go. Probably like half an hour. So we're just going to chill here. And then we have lunch plans in a couple hours. This is our late breakfast. Why don't you recap our time with Emily and Jeremy for the people? Jared was in heaven.
Best food tour ever. Yeah, we woke up and got ready. And I think we had a set time of like 9 o'clock to get picked up by Emily and Jeremy.
They were our chauffeurs.
Yeah, and yeah, Jeremy kind of just like showed us around Vancouver and kind of gave us like a commentary of kind of a history and different like buildings, and so we went to our first stop at a French.
I don't know how to pronounce it.
I don't know what it.
It's a French. I'm gonna link it. The typing is down below, so if you want to see it,
But
it's down below.
apparently, from what Jeremy has said, that it is the closest thing to Paris that you'll ever get.
He went and visited because his brother studied abroad.
Yeah.
So he was like, this is like the closest. And it's good if you don't like super buttery things.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
it's
yeah.
more just like shoot to the bread.
Yeah.
Really high quality.
And they have, regular croissants, chocolate croissants,
Almond.
yeah, almond croissant. Like, they were all good. Like, I would eat every single one if I went back. But I think my favorite was definitely the regular croissant, though. Like, hands down. We went to Granville Island, and we actually went there 10 years ago. Mm-hmm. Yeah, with
my parents.
With her parents, and everything was like, I was piecing everything together.
But
just
it was like
because
different.
It was so different, and I don't know, like when we went 10 years ago, it was like everything was just so new and foreign to me that I didn't really remember anything.
Same.
And
I think it was my first time in Vancouver.
Yeah, mine too. But yeah, doing it as traveling as an adult.
We were 19, but yeah.
Yeah,
Adult.
adult.
Old people.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, we kind of toured there and then went around the market. We actually went to this broom making shop.
Where they make fancy
They just
brooms.
make brooms. That's all they do. And what did he say? It looked like something from Harry Potter.
Yeah, it's really weird.
Which I kind of agree.
Yep. It's weird, but I dig it.
Yeah. And so after we did that, we went to a ramen shop. Or a restaurant.
Ramen Danbo?
It's called Danbo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Best ramen I think you'll ever have.
Mm-hmm.
That was my favorite ramen I think ever.
And you can customize
You
it?
can customize everything.
So
And
he got the Rekka, which is hot.
yeah.
And then I got the normal. And then you can customize like literally everything.
Yeah.
The richness of flavor, thickness of broth, type of noodles, etc., etc.
And you can customize what, firmness of the noodle that you want, or if you want a different size of noodle too.
Yeah.
And once you're finished like with the whole dish and, with your noodles and all that, if you still have more broth, they'll add an additional $1 or $2 addition if you want more noodles.
And it's just an order of noodles.
You can just keep on doing it. It's so good.
So good.
It is a very small restaurant.
You have to get there at
You have
opening?
to get there at opening. There's no reservations. So
There's literally like 5 tables.
Yeah.
Like it's super small.
Super small, and there will always be a line
Out the window.
At the window.
Yeah.
Just because people are waiting for people to finish their
Or at the
food.
door. Sorry, I don't know what I was saying.
We had perfect timing, I think, the entire trip with all.
Oh,
our,
100%. Like
yeah.
3 minutes later, there was a line out the door. Every single spot. And then we went home,
Yeah, we went home.
hung out in their condo,
Yep.
and they
played
introduced us to a game.
Yeah, I think we're gonna buy it when we get back.
It's called Star Realm?
Yep, Star Realms.
Star Realms. Yes, I knew there was a plural somewhere.
Well,
Star Realms. And it was kind of like Doomlings, if you've ever played that. We were introduced by Sumai and Michael, our other friends. There are people, apologies. It's very similar concept. So it's like you have these like different categories that are like denoted by like a symbol. So like Doomlings is like colors. You want to capture things of the same color, and then like in Doomlings they're traits, and you're like becoming a character. And in Star Realms it's like your starship and like different like defense mechanisms, kind of like more like nerdy. And then you have like your bases for like your ships or whatever, and then there's like actions on the cards, and it's so addicting. It sounds like so nerdy and like weird, but it's so freaking fun.
I want to play it.
And then there's also expansion packs, so they recommend getting at least one and not playing without an expansion. So yeah, we might get some.
Go to Cards Comics.
Emily made us coffee.
Oh yeah, that's right. She made this. What is it?
I don't really know what you would call it.
No, but what's
But I guess
in
like
it?
an iced coffee. It's like 2 shots of espresso, and Jeremy has like a nice espresso machine. And then she puts cream in it. Jared had it the traditional way with cream, and it's like a little lighter. Like their cream that they get is a little closer to like a half and half. It's not like as thick. And then she makes like her own homemade brown sugar syrup. And so I did it with just 2% or like whatever regular cow's milk. But he did it with cream. And it's just like a beautiful.
That's so good.
Oh, and then she put cinnamon on top
of
like
it.
a cinnamon dusting, and like chunks of ice. Oh, it was delicious. So that was kind of a pick-me-up. And then we went to dinner. Fat Mao noodles.
Oh yeah, Fat Mao noodles.
Which is fat cat.
And it's another noodle place. What did you have?
I was in like Chinatown. I had it was called cow soy. I had the vegetarian version, so it's like spicy cauliflower, tofu. There's like little wonton chips on top, cilantro, bean sprouts, and then like pickles. It was like really interesting, but it was like spicy, like an orange broth. Oh my god, it was so good. So good.
I had a hot and sour pork noodle, and the broth is, it's got like a little bit of kick to it, I would say.
Okay.
But not much. But you definitely get the like sourness that they're trying to put in the dish, like inside the broth. And so when you taste it, you're like, oh gosh. But when you have the noodles and like
it kind of balances
pork
itself
or whatever,
out.
It balances it out, and it's really good. Very unique, but very like it's very flavorful.
I think that would be considered Thai. That's what Jeremy was saying.
Yeah.
And then he got you.
Oh yeah, so he ordered. So while we're eating that,
So this
Fat
is
Mao,
all in Chinatown.
It's all in Chinatown. Same street, same restaurants. Or restaurants are on the same street, but
And Jeremy is Asian, so he like knows
yeah,
the best stuff.
And so so Jeremy left for I don't know 5 or 7 minutes, went across the street, and he got these chicken wings.
He was like, I have to have Jared try these chicken wings.
And I'm so glad he said that we needed to try it. These chicken wings were the best chicken wings I think I will ever have in my life. Like, no one will ever top this. No one will ever top this. No, like,
I wish we knew the name of it. Oh, it was an hour wait.
It was an hour wait to get these chicken wings.
Just for chicken wings.
Just because their place is always full. And they don't take any reservations. You have to get there. Apparently, if you call them, they won't answer just because of how busy they are. And so, but...
So we put it in before we ordered.
Yeah, he put it
at
in.
Fat Mao.
Batter is so flavorful. I can't explain it. Like, you have to try it.
Yeah.
Like, it's really hard to explain. But you put what you dip it in is this this kind of lemon. It's like a lemon juice glazed sauce or whatever.
It's like some Asian places and markets like around where they live. And there was this delicious Korean dessert cafe that has like, I think it's called bingsu, and it's like Korean, like kind of the version of shaved ice. So you like get shaved ice like you would like shaved ice in the States with like the flavors, but instead of doing that, they put condensed milk in it, and then they have like a flavoring, but it's like fresh fruit or like fresh toppings. So they have like Oreo and matcha and all of that, but then they also have like strawberry, mango, and it was like fresh mango. And then in the bottom there's a layer of like cornflakes. So it was like crunchy, and it was delicioso. So fire. So I highly recommend trying that out. Bingsu. That was basically it.
Yeah.
We just kind of live, laugh, loved. So we're headed to La Fayama in Bellingham. It's my favorite wood fire pizza, and Russ and Kathy are gonna meet us there, and then we're gonna go take a little walk that's close by, and then we're just gonna hit the road, go to my parents' house. This is their car, so we'll probably fill up the car for them, and then we have gifts. We come bearing gifts for them. We got them like some chocolates from Rocky Mountain Chocolate Company. We got his family and one of our friends who recently went to Japan, and they got us those Kit Kats, so we got them something as like a thank you. And then we got his family and my family some goodies, like his mom, his brother, sister-in-law, the kids, and then my parents. It's too much money. We were not going to get everybody a gift, but
Yeah, it's a lot.
we got our closest people a gift. And yeah, very, very fun. I feel like we picked some good things. So we're going to maneuver the car. We're going to put all of our gifts up front and just hope that Border Patrol goes smoothly and quickly. We read online like how many goods you're supposed to take home. I think we each get 800 or something.
Yeah.
And we're bringing like under 300 Canadian dollar. So I think we'll be fine. But like I don't know how they are with like chocolates and food. So TBD on that. Excited to be home. I've had a great time, but Jared's like, I would just live here. I wouldn't go back.
Seriously.
Yeah,
Right.
he loves it. Loves it here.
They're great.
Especially in Whistler.
I could live up there and, you know,
Just tune out the noise.
Not go back.
But I will say, after so many days of vacation, I kind of need my own bed, my normal life. I'm just very excited to be
I'm excited
back
to be home,
to
too. I just want to get across the border and just get back to driving miles per hour.
Yeah. Hello friends, I am vlogging in bed because I'm lazy and I forgot to end the vlog, so I'm gonna vlog from my phone, chugging my emergency from all the germs that we had on the trip. I did take one of these on like Wednesday, but taking another. I definitely feel like still stuffy and like sneezy, but it's allergies, so I have no idea what's going on, but all the fun pollens and stuff out and about. Probably also coming home today and like getting used to the pollen of Washington again from Canada and everything. So I'm home, ready to get back to work tomorrow. I'm actually getting a bit of work done today, about half of what I have to do tomorrow, just so I can really set myself up for success. Tomorrow I have one client consult call. I actually got like 3 inquiries while I've been gone, which is very exciting. So we're just, you know, starting everything up. I'm gonna do some check-in emails, gonna do some reminder emails, get everything pumped out and started. And then I'm gonna jump into work tomorrow. We have the Best of the South Sound contest running, which is like our local newspaper does like this big contest for like the best businesses in different categories, and a lot of my clients apply in the categories, so or like apply to, they don't apply themselves, but they're nominated by other people, and so we need to get like the vote word out, and it's a whole thing. I'm going to be voting for my faves every single day because it's like an everyday vote. It's not just like a one-day vote. So yeah, it's going to be a journey for the next couple weeks. Also, I am planning something for a friend's birthday. I am planning lots of things coming up. So we have a very fun week ahead. Hopefully very productive too. We have already unpacked. It literally is my favorite part of coming home and just having no excuses and getting it done. It just makes it so much easier. So we are unpacked, ready to slay the day away, as my niece would say. Thanks for joining us on our honeymoon. We had so much fun. It was incredible. Whistler and Vancouver. We will be at you again. And if you who's watching has any interest, everything is spelled out below. Every single place we went to. You can find more on my Instagram and TikTok. I have a lot more to share. So anyway, catch you guys soon. Thanks for coming along, and I will see you next Monday. Bye.